Okay, let's just jump right in. Today we are skipping the small talk and heading straight to the Arizona desert for a deep dive into one specific property.
Mm.
We want to give you the full picture here, the context, the analysis, all of it.
Get right into the story of the listing.
Exactly. So the address for this one is 100 Palo Verde Circle, that's Palo Verde Cir, in Sedona, Arizona, 86351. The listing agent is Julie Mills of Epique Realty.
And, the first thing that just jumps out from the source material is the story. It's immediately compelling.
What do you mean?
Well, it's back on the market, but the key detail is why. It was due to the buyer's financing falling through.
Oh, okay.
And they make it a point to say it had a clean home inspection and it already appraised at value. That's a massive piece of information right up front.
That is a huge green light. So let's get into the nuts and bolts. We're looking at a single-family home built back in 1983.
Yep.
It's about 1,200 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. The current asking price is $489,999.
And that's after a recent price cut of $10,000, which, when you pair that with the clean appraisal, it gets interesting.
It does. It suggests a motivated seller, right?
Absolutely. The market has basically vetted the house for you. The physical property is sound. The previous deal it wasn't.
And there's another detail in the financials. The HOA fee is only $28 a month.
Which is incredibly low for the village of Oak Creek. That's a huge plus. It signals you're not paying for, a ton of resort-style extras you might not even use.
Okay, so the paperwork side of things is pretty solid. Let's pivot from that to the pleasure of it, the lifestyle.
The Sedona magic.
Yes, exactly. This isn't just a house. The sources call it a desert sanctuary, nestled just a short walk from iconic Bell Rock.
And that location is the premium. It's everything. That translates directly into lifestyle for a resident, but also into investment potential.
Oh, so?
The walkability. You're not just near Bell Rock. You're a stroll away from cafes, shops, galleries, trails. For an investor thinking about short-term rentals, that's gold.
So you don't need a car to get to the main attractions.
Precisely. That puts it way above other properties where you'd have to drive to a trailhead.
Let's talk about the character of the home itself. The sources mention some unique aesthetic details, like custom stained glass windows.
Yeah, those artistic touches. They give a place from 1983 real character, don't they? It keeps it from feeling like just another rental box.
I do wonder, though, does something that specific, like stained glass, sometimes limit the buyer pool? For people who want a more modern blank slate.
It can, but often those unique features create a higher emotional premium for the right buyer. It makes the home memorable.
And it seems like there's a lot of function built in here, too. They mention a fully fenced yard.
Which is great for privacy, for pets, but the real game changer, I think, is what they call the additional fully complete room.
Right. That's a huge point of flexibility.
It's massive. This isn't just a standard 2-bedroom layout anymore. That extra room could be anything. A home office, which is a huge draw for remote workers, or a studio, a gym.
So it completely transforms the utility of the space.
It really does. For an investor, you can market it as a 2-bedroom plus a dedicated workspace, and that can significantly boost your rental appeal.
So to recap for you, the listener, what we have here is a charming, light-filled property with a proven track record.
It's passed the big tests already.
Right. The inspection, the appraisal, all set against this incredible backdrop of Bell Rock.
And this whole deep dive really shows you how to distinguish between a property issue and just a market hiccup. The house is solid.
So here's a final thought for you to consider. How does that specific blend of its 1983 historic charm, like the stained glass, and that contemporary flexibility of the extra room, how does that mix maximize its potential? Does that make it the perfect year-round retreat for you personally, or is it actually the key that unlocks its value as a pure investment property?